Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday Live. I am Jenny, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, come to you live from Melbourne in Australia. How are you all doing? I hope you've all had a great week. Hello to everyone else who is watching on replay. Hello to you all. If you could give me a thumbs up or a heart, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate that. It just helps me to grow in my business and also spreading out the word. That would be absolutely awesome. Can't thank you enough. Okay, so I am just going to wait for a few of you to pop on. And I'm going to find myself on the iPad here. I'm going to turn it down first. I would say I am lit up like a Christmas tree here. We've got new lights here. So hopefully you will be able to see things a lot better. They arrived half an hour ago. So I haven't really tested them out all that well. So here's hoping and crossing my fingers that they're going to do their job tonight. So you guys are my guinea pigs to see how these go tonight. So hopefully they will work out okay. Okay, so here we go. All right, it is raining cats and dogs out there. It's been, I don't know, it's very heavy rain. We've had a few thunderstorms all day today. So, and I heard some rumblings just before. So hopefully we'll be all good for this live tonight anyway, so it doesn't interrupt anything. Hello, Karen. Hello. How are you? Have you got the storm as well over your way? And it's raining. Our dams are going to be so nice and full, which is really good. Hello, Glenda and Joan from sunny Queenslanders. Hello. I hope you're looking real well. You're going really well up there with that lovely sunshine that you have up there. Oh, I've got Furball coming to join me. Looking very festive. Yes, I don't know if you saw her before. I have new lights, which came half an hour ago. They knocked on the door and they go, hello, there's my lights. I thought, oh, fantastic. So we will see if they work okay. I don't like the way I'm looking like very bright. If you go, I like to be dark in the background. But anyway, you're not going to have me long for very long. So I have lights on either side and one in the middle here above where the phone is. And yes, one here. They're very bright. So we've got 3 times the lights to what I had before. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, gee. There you go. So I'm looking. Yeah, hello, Renee. Hello. Nice makeup, Jenny. Can you see my makeup? I've been wearing makeup for the last 3 years, ever since I've been doing live, and you actually can see it now for the first time. There you go. So the lights must be doing something. They're showing up my makeup. Thank you, though. Because I've been wearing makeup every time, and I know I look in there and I think, oh, it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. Hello, Donna. How are you? You getting the rain as well and the storms? You're not far away from me. Yeah, it's a lot better before. Yay! Now the test is when I do some crafting. We'll see what happens with that one. So how have you all been? What have you all been up to? I have been busy getting ready for our fundraiser, which, oh my gosh, I thought I had 2 weeks to plan this, but it's actually Sunday week. And I have got so much to do. So that's my week. I've done cover and card on Monday and Tuesday. Well, actually, it was Wednesday this week because I had to do a function with my husband. So we've been busy with that. And the rest of the time, that's about it, really. And that takes up all my time, so full time. You had a crappy wet day, Donna. Yeah, it's been horrible. I didn't even get to go out for a walk today. I could have gone on my treadie, but I was a bit sore from yesterday because that's pretty intense, the workout I did there. I wanted to do something nice and relaxing, because that's not relaxing. I point that way because that's where my treadmill is out there. Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't even do that. So it's a royal show. Oh my gosh, it's a royal show in Tasmania. And you got the rain as well. Isn't it weird how it just rains and the next day we can get like 30-odd degree heat? Which is really crazy. Do you have a public holiday for your royal show? Angela, we used to have one here, but it got changed to the football, the grand final football up here in Melbourne. Hello, Esther. How are you? How are you going? It was lovely chatting with you yesterday. I hope you're feeling a bit better today. Anyway, okay, so we've got a few of you on now. So what we're going to do is, how about I switch you over and we'll see what this looks like with this new light, okay? And hopefully you won't get blinded, because I feel blinded by it at the moment. Okay, here we go. All right. There we go. Still got a few little bit of shadows, but not as bad. When Andy's sitting around up to you. Wow, Glenda, you're really high up North Queensland too, aren't you? Because it usually rains a fair bit up there. You can have some rain. Honestly, I will send it up to you big time. In fact, I'll bring it up to you personally, Glenda. I'd love to get some sunshine up there and go to the beach. You're up there too. You're up in high North Queensland too, Renee, aren't you? Yeah. Hello, Kimbo. Hello. I hope it's not raining in South Australia, because that means we get a day off the next day from rain. So hopefully it's all good. Okay, as you can see, we have got our host code here. This is my monthly host code. So if you do choose to purchase through me, please quote this so I can send you a thank you gift next month, and that as part of my appreciation. Okay, I'd really appreciate that. And having said that, who took advantage of free shipping? Because I sure did. I stocked up on my cardstock, because that's usually pretty pricey in shipping, so it was nice to have that all free. Okay, so the next one is the big one for October, and this is the big one for me. It's your starter kits. So if you are thinking about putting an order in, which is over $100, you are crazy not to sign up for this, because you're actually saving yourself a lot of money. You will get the discount, and which is 20%. You get 6 months of this, so you can sign up for 6 months and then pull out. And the worst thing is you get to keep all your goodies. So it's a fantastic deal. One of the best deals I have seen Stampin' Up do. I'm trying to get this straight. Which is amazing. Now, there is no pressure. You can choose to get your starter kit and then not purchase anything for 6 months. How great is that? So that's the thing. And if you do choose to continue on, that's fantastic. You get your staff discount. You get your demo discount. You get access to the mini catalogue that's coming out in January. You get to go on stage home, which is all included in the price. We had to pay for it. You guys don't. And that's worth about $150 as well. So also next year, what else is next year? On stage in Melbourne, you get access to that. You can register. And also I'm thinking the pre-order to the annual. So if you are interested, you have two choices: 35% off your starter kit, which is, I think is $169. You get 35% off that, or you choose 35% more in product. I know which one I'd choose because I love product. But if you want to save money, that would be a good one to do. Okay, so let me know if you have any more information for that. Just give me a buzz. Okay. I had to break the news. It's freezing here. Well, Kim, thank you very much. I didn't want to hear that. That means we're in for a cold. Actually, I think we're in for a cold week, to be quite honest. Okay, so what I had planned tonight wasn't what I had initially planned to do, because everything that I had planned to do is actually out of stock. You guys who did your free shipping, and I am one of those, we sold them out with all the products. So Stampin' Up are madly trying to get products in. So there is a few that are not available at the moment. So this isn't one of them. So guess what we're doing tonight? We are doing the Merriest Tree Christmas Bundle. I love this. This is the first one on my hit list. The reason I liked it is because if you look at these dies here, look at the different sizes here. You can lay these up, and that's what fascinated me about these. When I first look at bundles and things like that, the first thing I do is look at dies. So, and I just see the value in the dies. There's a lot of dies in here. I'll show you the dies. These are for the bundle. It is $98. The stamp set is $44 and the Merriest Trees are $65. So obviously it's cheaper to buy the bundle if you want them both. Now, I just didn't think. I usually draw around them, and I recommend you doing that too. And then everything will fit back perfectly. But because I forgot, nothing's fitting for me. So make sure you trace around your dies before you get them out, and then you won't have this issue like I'm having at the moment. So look at all these Christmas tree dies. Aren't they the best? They're giving you 3 lots of ornaments here, heaps of stars that you can actually, you can cut them out and they will stack on top of each other, just like the stars in the other section of the catalogue that you can do. You've got a basket here, you've got a gift tag, stars that you can pop on top of each other, presents, and this amazing die here, which is your decoration, which is this bit here, this one. How great is this? I love it. I think it is such a great value. I have been using this a lot, so I thought I'd bring it out for you guys tonight. I was actually going to be doing the winter, oh gosh, I never remember that name, but we're going to do that, but no, because I noticed it was not available, I decided to do this. Now, the thing with this one too, yes, I do mine on magnet sheets, Glenna, but I haven't had time to put them on, so, and I wasn't sure I wasn't sure if they're going to be around for 4 months. I didn't think they'd be continuing. I usually put my annual ones on magnet sheets because I know they're going to be there for 12 months or at least 12 months. But these ones, I mean, the catalogue's only going to be out for 3 months. Now, what was I saying? Oh, the bundle here is on low inventory, okay? So if you want to purchase this, I would suggest you get onto this straight away so you do not miss out. Otherwise, you'll have to wait a couple of weeks before Stampin' Up! Get them in. So they are available now, but on low stock. This is the stamp set. And as you can see, there's our tree, but you've got this little bit here. I'm not playing with this one tonight, but you can actually, there's a 2-step stamp there. Okay, love this. Uh-oh, fur ball. My fur ball's coming. Hang on, other way, other way. Sorry, fur ball's coming to say hello to everyone. I'm just going to put you down. You go down there and have a sleep. Go on. Sorry about that. Yeah, so look at this. It's in the shape of a Christmas tree. How cool is that? Love that. Anyway, all right, so I'm waffling. So this is the set here. So I'm going to be playing with both the bundle. And yeah, I think we might get cracking. I've done one card for you. Now for me, this is like toning it down. We're not going to be doing this card tonight, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of what you can do with this bundle. Now this is pretty low key for me, but I think it looks pretty cool. This is the 4 tiers of the tree. I've only, it does come in 5, so I dropped off a tier here. This is, yeah, this is one of them I have done, okay, and it's quite a, well, it's going to be quite a simple card compared to what I'm going to be doing next. But look at this stamp. Isn't it cool? I really love this stamp. And you can actually pop that. If you didn't use this stamp here, there is a stamp where you can just not have the different layers. You can pop that in the middle of your Christmas tree and it'll come up. Okay, so that is that option. All right, so there's that one there. Now, I'm not going to show you the one we're doing today, but I'm going to show you the products. All right, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be using, now please excuse my bits and pieces here. This is from the Polar Bear set. Now what is that from? I did doggy tag this one. This set here. I love this Even if you don't like polar bears or can't relate it to Australia, you can relate it on the other side. And I am going to be using, where's my colour? It's in here somewhere, but anyway. It's the polar bear set. Oh, there it is there. I'm using this one here, the trees. Okay, and then another set from the Old Holy Night set. Okay, so let me just grab out, where have I got it? This one here, I've already, what do you call it, cut it. And this is from Old Holy Night, which is, let me have a look here. I didn't doggy tag that one. That was the one we're going to do tonight. Move on, Jen. I'll move on. Here we go. It is from the Nativity. Can't remember the name. The Nativity. You demos out there, you'll probably remember the name before me. Let me have a look. Oh, look, I'll just go straight to here. Is it Old Holy Night? Oh, that's right, Old Holy Night. So I'm just getting it from this set here. Okay, and which is just blue that, you know, has different colours on there. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're going to use that, and then we're going to use basic white as our base. Okay, so what I had planned on doing is I was going to pop the trees like this, and then the blue over there like that. So we've got Night of Navy. This is Old Olive and Night of Navy. Okay, and what I was thinking of doing is strip down here. Now, let me just grab that strip. This strip here is from our specialty paper, and that is number 7. And it comes with Bubble Bath, Berry Burst, Night of Navy, Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock. And I am using Night of Navy. So I've got most of this cut out because I thought the time I decorate the tree, it might take up a little bit of our time. So that is what I was thinking, just having something like that as our base. What do you think of that? I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, all right, so next we're going to do one of our deckled circles, and I have embossed this because I tried to make it, this is going to be the background of a tree, pardon me, and I have embossed it. Now this is as close as I could getting into a tree branches, so I have used this one here. This is in the annual catalogue. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's like, I know it's a fern, but hopefully with the tree in the background, it'll look like they're branches. So it's the deckled circle, and then I have embossed that. Okay, so that is just going to go on top like that. Okay, so before we do this, let's just pop some bling on, because we need to put some Winkestella on here. We are going Winkestella crazy tonight because it's Christmas and we need to have bling everywhere. It's not me without bling. I was going to do some white craft ink on this to make it look like we had stars, but my brush decided to do a major fail, so I've had to turf it, throw it out. So I need to get a new brush. And I wasn't going to be prepared to use my good watercolor brushes, so there we go. I think I've got a lot of Winky on that. Oh, wow, this light's great. You can actually see it. There we go. Well, there's our Winky. Winky on that one. Looks like stars to me, little specks of stars. That's what I was trying to get. Okay, all right, so let's just pop these two together and we're going to do some stamping. All right, so, oh, this is so cute. Seems a shame to cover that up. All right, so let's just pop some glue down here. Stop that, stop that, Sorry, he's scratching the furniture, the naughty little boy. For those of you who just joined in, my fur baby has just arrived just before. And yes, he's making his presence known. Okay, so we're just going to pop that on there like that. Okay, and then we're just going to stick him down there. Who has this set? I'd love to know what you have done with this set. Do you look at dies when you first look at the catalogue like I do? It's interesting to know what people do when they first get a catalogue. First of all, like I said before, I look at dies straight away. It's just interesting to see what people go to. I go to the back of the cover and go to the die section, and I go to the embossing section, embossing folders, and then I look at the rest of the catalogue, because you can miss out on so much stuff if you don't do that, to me, because they, you know, I know they're featured in the main catalogue, but you can miss them because they're hidden. You have it, Kim? Fantastic. And Helen, Glenda, you have it too. Do you know we have similar stamps, Glenda? I think you and I have the same, you know, same interest there. That's cool. Okay, so this is actually going on top like that. Now I'm going to be winking this as well. But before I do that, I'm going to emboss the edges in gold. So I'm just going to grab our gold out. I did it a couple of weeks ago and I liked that technique, so we're just going to do that again. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of our embossing static thing. Great with words tonight, aren't I? All right, so we are just going to I just want the edges, so I'm just going to go around and just press it in gently into the glue. I have no idea how many times I've been around. Maybe it's just as well I go around twice. I have no idea. All right, I'm pretty sure I've been around a couple of times. And then what we're going to do next... Hello, Elizabeth. How are you going? How's Colac? Are you getting the rain as well? You've been doing the ironing. Well, can you come and do ours? Because that just does not get done at all here. I'm very lucky because Jeff and my son, they're in blacks when they do gigs, so they don't need, unless they're doing corporate, I don't have to do a lot of ironing shirts and things like that, which is really, really good. Mind you, I do cheat. I use a steamer if I have to. There we go. So there it is here. So let's just pop our gun on and I'll just get that out of the way. Excuse the noise, everyone. You see it turning, the gold edges. I love doing this, it's fun. Just changes it up a little bit. I know I've got tweezers, but I forget to bring them out. Sure I've got all the powder in. I think I have. There we go. There we go. Doesn't it look cool? It just adds it a little bit, I think. There we go. So that's going to go on top like that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Esther. It's a fun technique. I love it. I did it a couple of weeks ago and I've been addicted ever since. Okay. All right, so we've done that. Let's just get that out of the way. How about we do some stamping? We need to do some baubles. And when I do the baubles, I'm going to be cutting out the tinsel as well. So let's just get these baubles out. had a few of those, I thought. No, there's only one. It's a few dies. That's there. Okay, so I thought with this one we'd do boho blue and obviously night of navy. And let's just get a little bit of scrap. Okay. Okay. So it's photopolymer stamp, so we need to have padding underneath so we can get a nice good stamp on it. So I'm just going to, I don't really know how many of these I need. I don't think I'll be cutting all these, but it's just good to stamp them just in case you need them. There we go. Oh, no, I need you. Okay, so I want to shiny these up. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did use this glue at the end. I did the Santa stamp, and then after it, over the presents, I did this. But because it was all attached together, I couldn't do what I'm going to be doing now. So this shinied them up, and then it took a while to dry. I'm not going to do that tonight. Instead, I'm going to use sticky tape. I'm a very lazy crafter, so I'm getting the lazy way out here. So I'm just putting sticky tape over my baubles. Just going to line that up. Like I said, I don't know how many of these I will use. I don't think I'll be using all of them. But it's good to have too much than not enough. Who's done this technique before? It's an oldie but a goodie. Oh my gosh, he's playing with a pipe cleaner now. I'm just going to tip that over. All right. Okay, so let's just get rid of this and we'll cut this out. Plus, I'm going to cut out some tinsel, and with that one, I'm going to be using the foil sheets. Now they are from, I'm going to be using, and I'm going to blind you here in a minute. I'm going to be using this one here. Just going to grab a piece out. Now this is really great, this one. It's double-sided. This is in the online exclusives. I've actually just made this up, so I just assumed it was around. I'm just being very lazy. Hello, Betty. Your parcel is on its way to you, my friend. It got delayed. I'm very sorry. It has gone, if you're wondering where it is. Okay, this is the silver and gold, and it is from the online exclusives, so you won't see them in the catalogue. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be using, there's the deckled circles. Let's grab that tinsel out, which is this one. I've cut everything else out because I don't want it to be a long night for everyone tonight, because usually I sort of, when I craft, I forget the time. So, and I don't want to do that to you. Okay, I forgot to get the baubles out. Deckled. Great. Thank you for understanding. We've had lots of illnesses here in the family, so everything got delayed, as a few people here know. So about the illnesses. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so they're very generous Stampin' Up. They've given us 3 lots of dies to cut out these baubles. Okay, so let's get our cut and emboss machine out. I've got the big one, everyone, so sorry about that. I might have to pop you up a little bit higher. No, you can actually just see that. That's fantastic. Okay. All right. Okay, so with this one here, you probably need to go through it a couple of times. As I said, this is adhesive, but it's quite thick. So that's what I'd recommend. I'm going to do that first before I do the other ones, because the other ones only need to go through once. It's just me being extra careful that everything is all being cut out. Okay, let's take our pick, and we're just going to pop these out. Okay, and we're just going to peel off the adhesives and then stick them on our tree. So no messy glue or anything like that. It's done for you. Okay, all right, I'm just going to chop that off, and I'll use that scrappy bit for another thing. Okay, let's line up these baubles. I did this technique, it must have been a couple of years ago, and I just assumed it was a thing out there. I hadn't seen it done by anyone else, but I just assumed. So, I don't know. I'm sure someone else has done that before, but I am a lazy crafter. Anything to get around it. But, it makes it a lot of a quicker job. I say a lot of a quicker job. That's not good grammar. All right, let's just line this up properly. All right, let's do one more. Making sure that hasn't moved. We've got another one here, so we might as well use it. I might do the next one because I'm not sure if I might need more blue, but not use all of them. The only thing about this, it is slippery. All right, let's just put that through. Okay. Holding the dies. This is from the Post-it Betty, and I get these from Amazon. So I buy a couple. And because it took a while to get here, but I bought this 2 years ago. This is my first one, and I use it a lot. So they last a long, long time. I think it got lost. I don't know, but it took forever to get here. Okay, can you see our bauble? It's nice and shiny. It's cool, isn't it? My pleasure. Okay, let's grab these out. So this just saves a little bit of time. I mean, we could have done the glue. That would have been fine, but hey, if there's another way, you do it. Okay, so they're done. Another bauble. All right, let's just get that one out of the way, and we'll just do this one just in case I need it, which I might do. Oh, please, I would love to. Yes. I'd love to. That'd be awesome. I'm still fascinated whereabouts in Warrnambool you were, and that'd be so cool. Yes, please. I'm home crafting. I'm doing lots of cutting out for this fundraiser, so I will be home. I will be going out at some stage to get my nails done. I haven't been able to get out or had the time, but they are a desperate need doing, but that's the only time I'll be going out tomorrow. So the rest of the time I'll be here at this desk. Or my desk is a dining room table, so there you go. All right, so we've done that. Let's just pop that through. Okay, I think we've done everything that we needed to do. All right, so let's get our tree out. Like I said, I've already cut them. So I have done an easier way of doing this. You can cut, say, 2 and then use each individual piece on its own. However, I cut these out 4 times and I used them and did this individually. Now, this is the tree full size. And again, there is a stamp if you don't want this here. Pardon me. I'm not doing it that way because, I've done it here on this card here. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to show you the layering up. because that's what it's all about to me, is, you know, trying out things so you can see if you like it or not and give you some ideas. Okay, so first of all, we are going to fold this up, roll this up. Actually, before I do that, I need to do some shading. Forgot about that. Okay, I need to do some shading. I forgot. I'm just debating. Old olive might be too pale. This is granny apple green, okay? Old olive is in the in here, and it's mossy meadow. But I found granny apple green worked pretty well with that, so I decided to do that as a different colour. For shading though, I'm just wanting to shade. This is how it's going to go. I want to shade underneath here so it creates a shadow. Okay, so let's just grab some paper. I'll grab a nice clean sheet. I'll get a bit messy with this one. I'm just debating. I haven't done this yet, so I sort of thought of this as I already cut these out and I thought, no, I'm not going to do these again. We'll just wing it tonight and hopefully it works. Okay, I'm just trying this out here. I'm just going to try Mossy Meadow and see what that looks like. I don't want this to be too dark though. Oh, wrong one. All right, let's try this. Okay, it might be a bit too dark. I just want it subtle. So you know what I could do? Because I'm lining this up like that, I could actually try out one here. Let's just try one out and just see what it looks like. This is Mossy Meadow. All right. And that will go on like that. Okay, I think that looks okay. All right, let's just try that again. No one's going to see this, so if I mess up, it's only us that's going to know. All right, let's try that again. Not too bad. I just got a bit of a yucky blob there, but that's okay. Okay, all right. So we're going to try this. I'm going to go with it. All right, so that means I need to do down here. Now I'm just going to make sure I get rid of that blob. I don't want that blob. All right, so I'm just going to go up here and then just go down so I don't get that blob. All right, let's see what that looks like. That's okay. All right, we've got a bit of a shadow there. So I'm happy with that. All right, so the next one is going to be this one here. So we're going to do a shadow on here. Just adds a little bit of interest, I think. Okay, looks a mess there, doesn't it? All right, so we've got that. And then this one's going to go on top like that. Can you see where I'm going with this? Sorry, I just realised I'm just about off camera there. Okay, can you see the shadow there? I might have to go a little bit darker, I think, with this one here. All right, let's try that again. No one's going to see the yucky tree above that, so I'm not phased. Okay, so there we go. So we've got that, and that goes there like that. See, it's coming along now, so we're getting that shadow. Okay, we're going to do a shadow here. So it's working what I had in mind, which is really good. Oh, look at that. Ah! Oh well. I messed it up there. It's all right. I was looking at comments. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. No one. We'll put a bauble there. Okay, and then we're just going to put a little one up here. It's just not going to be perfect. Okay. Let's see how dark that one is. Can you see how we're stacking this? All right. There we go. We're done. Oh, hello, Chelsea. Hello. How are you going? Nice having you on, my friend. Okay, so we've got that going. Now, let me just see, is the intensity going okay with all this? It's not looking too bad with the shadowing. All right, we'll go with it. All right. And then we just got that one that goes on top there like that. So that is our stack. Okay, no, okay. All right, now let's get rid of that and rid of these. We're done with those. Let's put all this together. So I suggest we do glue dots with these, only because it's less messy and I want it to be elevated, but I don't want to do dimensionals. Otherwise, it's going to be so thick. So, and if we glue these down, it's just no point doing what we're doing. All right, so let's just curve these up, because we want this to be as authentic as we can. Whoop. Okay, all right, let's grab some glue dots. There they are. I think I'm running out of these. Oh, there's my last pack. Yeah. I have to get another pack. Okay, I've got them on standby. All right, let's do some glue dotting. Now, where is my tape, my pick? There it is. Okay, so first of all, let's do this one here. So we're just going to pop a little bit behind that. So there was one left out of all that. Okay, we're on to our new pack. All right. Now, technically, to keep this rounded, I would have preferred to do the glue dots up here, but I've elected not to do that. I'm just going to, the way I'm going to fold it, it will stay rounded. Like I did in the boat, the mast that I did, oh, it must have been a few months ago now I did that. We put the glue dots in certain spots and we kept that rounded. Now there's going to be a few glue dots on here. Obviously the smaller in the tree, the less glue dots. All right, so there we go. So I'm just popping that down. Now, can you see it's still rounded? Can you see that? That's just the way I stuck it down, okay? So we've still got that round. All right, let's go to the next one. So a few glue dots tonight. All right. I'm thinking of you Queensland and Tassie people. Angela, I hope you enjoy your last day of school holidays. Feel for you. I'm going to go back to work. All right, there we go. Again, we got that rounded. Can you see how I've done that? I don't know if you can see. Can you see the hole? Okay. All right, so that's making it lifted. So I just basically want this to be 3D. You're funny. Okay. this one here. I think we only need one for this. There we go. Getting less glue dots, which is really good. Oh, that's annoying me, that bit there, but anyway, I've got to let it go. We will cover that up with some tinsel. All right, and then we have just got, oh, I forgot the star. Did I cut the star out? Yes, I did cut a star out. Okay, 3 here. And here. Gosh, these lights are working, aren't they? I hope you can see an improvement, because I sure can in the iPad. Been a long time coming. I've been using a microphone stand with a crappy light since I started, and that was 3 years ago. Okay, there we go. There is our stacked Christmas tree. You can see that there. Okay, obviously you don't have to do 5 or 4 cutouts of this. If you cut out 1, it will sort of make out 2 sections of this, but I just wanted to keep this as simple as possible as I could. Okay, let's decorate. Now, we've got these little guys here, which I showed you before, and I cut them out. We've got adhesives on the other side. Stampin' Up! Have made that quite easy for us. So we are just going to pop our tinsel on. This is a fun bit, decorating the tree. Speaking of which, who puts their tree up early? I heard there's a tradition going around that people put their tree up. Actually, no, I don't want to start with you first. Cup Day weekend. I know a lot of people put their tree up then. I usually start my Christmas decorating on that day. And when I say start, I go a little bit nuts at Christmas. I don't think I do, but my family say I do go nuts. Because I love Christmas so much, the decorating and everything. So, and I do have a couple of trees. One in the front, and then one out in the back deck. So the reason I do that is most of the time we have Christmas out there in the back deck. Oh my gosh. This is why I need to get my nails fixed, because I just can't get on, you know, they're not working for me. They're too long. Anyway. Christmas pageant day. What day is Christmas pageant day? I've never heard of that. What date's that normally? Is that in November? A week and a half before Christmas. I see, it takes me a long time to do Christmas decks. I want to enjoy them. 27th of November. I coloured up. So can I just say, Belinda, you're not on your own there. I've got a sign saying Merry Christmas that leads into my family room from the kitchen. It's still there from a couple of years ago. Oh, I can't reach up to get there. The first week in November. Ah, okay. So that's like a week after Cup Day here in Melbourne. So we have a day off for that. So my husband usually just works. So I thought, oh, well, you know, I usually end up putting up Christmas decks. And then I usually do the front and the backyard. So I do go a little crazy. My highlight this time of the year is going to Costco and seeing what Christmas decks they have, because I love their Christmas decorations. They're big and they're glitzy. The more blingy, the better. Okay, can you see what I'm doing here? I'm just popping the tinsel down. So simple to do. It's relaxing, actually, I've got to say. Yeah, the only thing is with the Costco ones, you've got to screw them together, and that's a bit of a pain to me. But anyway, it's worth it. So the people in the street like it. I haven't done it. I did it last year, but I didn't do it the last couple of years because of, you know, COVID. So I just sort of didn't get enthused to do it then. So we'll see how we go. Is that sticky? Oh, that is sticky. There we go. I've already got that off. Okay, so there we go. There's our tinsel. Could be a little bit better, but I'm blaming my nails here because I just can't cope with them. But anyway, you get the general idea. Okay, so next we're going to use our our baubles. And before we do that, let's just pop our star on. Here's our star, and it's from the same bling, but I'm not going to take the adhesive off that one. I'm just going to pop it on with glue because I don't want the rest of the adhesive shown, because otherwise it'll stick everywhere. So let's just pop our star down. Come on. Okay. All right, let's just twist him a little bit while it's still sticking. All right, sorry. I'm going to push this forward a little bit because I keep making myself go out of camera there. Okay, all right, let's do our baubles. All right, we're going to do glue dots with these. I just think it's less hassle. Okay. All right, okay, I might use this one. Oh, where'd my thing go? There it is there. I don't know, the other one went somewhere, but that's okay. All right, so we're just going to pick him up and we are just going to pop him underneath the tier. Okay. And then, so we're just going to continue doing that until, we're not going to use all these baubles. There's too many of them. I'll use this one. Choices. Okay. Again, fiddly with my nails. Got to stop complaining about them. Apologies. All right, we're just going to pop that underneath and just shove that underneath. Okay, so it's peeking out. What colours do you decorate your tree? I've got purple, not purple, blue and silver for the formal, because that's what our formal is sort of like. It's blue. When I say blue, the cushions and that are sort of like that colour. That's the only blue in it. But anyway, it's blue and silver and white. So I do that at the front. And then in the back, I usually do red and white or silver and gold. Depends on what mood I am in. So, yeah, it just depends. So, yeah. Red and white, beautiful. And red and gold, love it. They're pretty, aren't they? They just stand out. Okay. We're getting there. I've only gone on 3. I've got to stop gas bagging. Chatting away. All right, I'm just going to do them as random as I can here now. I'm just going to pop that underneath. There like that. Pop you under. There you go. They get a little stubborn, these things, with the glue dots. They do pop out, which is a little annoying. That's why I cut out most of this stuff, because I thought the baubles might take a little bit longer. What have I got here? I want a blue. Is that blue? That's blue. Fantastic. Okay. So let's pop this underneath here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bling the tree. Oh, we'll have to do that next. We can't have a tree that doesn't have bling on it. Okay, that can go underneath. Oh, maybe not. I might need you. I realise I just used the same one there. Okay, there you go. You can go underneath there like that. All right, nearly there. Where's that other one I was going to use? I don't know where. There it is. Was that blue? This blue. Not sure if I want to use you. I need green, blue, light blue, boho. Okay. I'll pop you over here. Oh. It's not fiddly, everyone. It's just my nails, okay? I just can't grip it properly with them. So it's not an actual fiddly thing to do what I'm doing here. So don't get put off by it. All right. What have I got left? Blue, blue. Gee, I am using just about every one of those. Gosh, okay. Come on, there we go. In you go. Oh my gosh, you behave, nails. There you go. I think we need a bit of, oh, I've still got the same baubles here. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm not changing them now. All right. Okay, and I think we need a little one up here, and we're done. I ended up using all those baubles. I've cut that a little bit funny, and because that is going up high, you're going to see it, so I might just chop a little bit of that off. Oh my gosh. Okay. So much for a quick card tonight. There you go, that's better. Okay, you can go up here, nestling under that, and we go. I might actually just chop this little bit here off. There we go, that's better. It's more rounded and I'll sit by that. There we go, done. There we go, there's our tree. All right, we're done. All right, 2 left over and I didn't think I'd be using all those. All right, where's my Winky? Oh, hello, Kathy. How are you, America? How are you? Thank you so much for sharing. 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock over there? I keep forgetting. You always tell me what time it is. I hope you're having a, well, have a good day. Friday morning over there. No, Thursday morning. What am I saying? All right. I think I've got a little, there we go. Come on. I think I'm out of another Winkastella here. That's on low order as well. So if you are wanting Winkastella, get onto it pretty quick. Now this is for Australia. It is different in other countries with their low inventory. But for Australia, yes. So Winkastella is on low inventory. There we go. It looks a little bit wet at the moment, but that's just our gold. It'll dry. All right. We are done. Okay. Next, we've got our little pot. We're going to pop it in. And we're just going to get some crumb cake. And we're just going to do a little bit of a shadow on the bottom. And we're just about done. We're just going to put it all together. Pretty cool. All right. Let's grab our sheet back again. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Okay. So we're just going to do a little bit of a shadow with our basket. Oh, thank you. Now that is a little bit heavy, but I'm okay with that. I did it a while back with doing this, and I just felt it was too light, so that's why I wanted to go a little bit heavier. And when it dries, it's actually going to dry quite lighter than that. So that's another reason why I did it that dark. It'll dry. Okay. All right. Let's just put all this together. All right. So here we go. We've got our circle, which we've embossed. And then we're just going to pop that on dimensionals. Seeing which side. You could use either side here. Look at that. That's the deboss side. I think I'll pop that on I'll use the emboss side. Okay. Let's just pop that in the middle here. Now I'm just going to sit that. I'm just going to put that tree on. And that there like that. Yep, that's good. I'm happy with that. All right, so we're just going to pop that down. Okay, I'm not going to put the tree on dimensionals, okay, because it's high enough as it is, if you can see that. So I'm just going to put the glue down the middle because I want to keep that oval, the roundness. So we're just going to just do that there. Okay, I'm going to pop a little dimensional up the back here just to keep that sturdy where the star is. Okay, I should have done that before I stuck it on. That's okay. Okay, so I'm just sticking that on in the middle. And then we're just going to pop our, see how it's dried a lot lighter? Okay, our basket, and he's just going to sit in there like that. Now he has to go on dimensionals because it's going to be under that. Or will I? No. Do you know what? Let's just see if I can push him down because I don't want that. Oh, I can. Fantastic. I'm just going to push him down a little bit more because I want that hanging over. I'm not going to pop him on dimensionals. There we go. And then, yes. Because I want that going over the basket. So I don't want the basket level with the tree. Okay. Now, there is no sentiment for this. I think I've got enough going on here and I've run out of room. And I'm not going to do a bow either with this. I think there's enough. Okay, so there we have it. All right, okay, so I thought we'd just pop that on a, what do you call it? Granny apple green backing to complement the green there. So thoughts, everyone, what do you think? This is where you come in. Granny apple green. Yeah, I just made it up, Esther. So there we go. So Granny apple green, everyone. I can't say Night of Navy because guess what? I have run out of Night of Navy and it's on back order. So I can't do Night of Navy. Let's try... We've been playing with Mossy Meadow. There's Mossy Meadow. I think Granny apple green is perfect. I love Granny apple green with that. Yes, Granny apple green. Fantastic. You're on the same track as me, everyone. Thank you. I could have done Old Olive, but again, I think Granny apple green is great. We're bright, guys. We might as well continue on being bright. Okay, now there's my trimmer amongst all my stuff here. I've got to tell you, with these lights here, I don't have much room anymore now. Having said that, I am on a dining room table, but the lights are very close and it gets a bit cluttery. Okay. Okay, and while we've got this out, we might as well do our inside. I've actually done it, so there we go. I was organised for a change. Okay. Thanks for hanging in with me, everyone. Now, I'm not going to, usually I step things up and pop it on dimensionals. This is quite high enough, and I think we've got equivalent to 2 here. Now, it doesn't faze me going to 3 dimensionals, but I think this is enough. So we're just going to stick that down. And then we'll do the inside of the card, and then we'll do our bling. to put that down like that. Okay. All right. Now, with this one here, I thought I had something cut out. I haven't. So I'm just going to go back into our little polar bear set. And I'm just going to cut out, what's that what I was going to do? I was going to cut out a strip of this. Okay, so is that 10? 14.35. Yeah, I might just do, say, that strip. That'll do. This is actually a vanilla backing, but I think you can get away with it with the white. I actually tried it with vanilla and I didn't like it. The vanilla was too dark compared to this, so that's the reason why I went with the white there. Okay. I'm just, because we've got a lot going on here, I'm keeping it simple on the inside. But one thing I will be doing in this is I'm going to be using that amazing stamp. And I don't usually put sentiments on the inside. I like to leave them open for whoever's going to be using the card. I always leave a gap here. I don't know, it's just a thing I like to do. But there's this amazing stamp which I showed you before. It's like this Christmas tree. And because we have no sentiment at the front, because to me the tree says it all, let's use this gorgeous stamp here. Now I'm going to be doing that in Night of Navy. Where's my Night of Navy? There it is here. Okay, where's my... Oh, there it is. Threw things around. Let's grab this block. Okay. And I'm just going to pop it up in... Oh, no, I might do it in the middle. There we go. Isn't this cool? Wish you a Merry Christmas in the shape of a Christmas tree. I love it. I think it's the coolest thing. Okay, all right, let's put all this together. And we'll do our bling. Gosh, another bottle. I ordered 10 bottles of glue the other day because I go through one a week, and with the free shipping, I thought it's a perfect time to restock. That and cardstock. But I forgot to order Night of Navy. How stupid was I? All right, so there we go. We've done that. All right, let's do our bling. You should see my table. It is so messy. Okay, so instead of doing the little sequins, we are going to be using the pearlized crystal effects. I love these. These came out in the annual catalogue, and they usually have red. Last year they brought out red, black, and red, silver, and white. This year they added to it, and they've got gold, silver, and copper. So I thought we would use the gold one. So I'm just going to do a little practice because I didn't practice one day when I was doing a live, and I think I spoke about this a while ago. It got clogged up. Instead of me sticking a pin down it, I didn't. I squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. This cap here exploded off, and everything just went everywhere. And yes, I was on a live. So don't have that many more memories, but anyway, that just shows how much pressure I was putting on these. Okay, can you see what it does? It just goes in a little ball like this. Now you could do a whole heap of these if you find you want to save money on bling. This is a great way of doing it, especially if you use the white, because you can colour them when they're dry. I usually like to leave these overnight. So you could do a whole heap of these on your glue mat. Now, where is my glue mat? If you do a whole heap of these blings using your pearlized crystal effects all on here, they will peel off when they're dry, and then you can glue them on to your card. So it's a good economical way of saving yourself some money, okay? But I just thought, let's get them out, have a play. So, yeah. Now, the reason I did before, I tapped it, because that makes it go into a ball, if you can see, little pearly ball. So it's always good to do a little tap. Okay, here we go. So I suggest you practice first before you put it straight on. That way you've done all this, you know, made a beautiful card, and then all of a sudden it gets wrecked by your pearlized crystal effects. Okay, so I'm just patting it. So it's just turned into a ball now. Okay, I'm just going to go up here because it leaves a little string up the top, and that will get rid of that by tapping it. Now, I think that might be enough. Maybe. I'm tempted to go a little bit further. Will I go down? Oh, look, I can't help myself. Okay, and because we're doing 5 now, I'll go down here. All right, we're done. I could go and do more and go crazy with this because I just love the crystal effects. There we go. No explosions tonight. Hello, Lucia. How are you? Okay, so I'm just tapping that now to make it go into a ball, and we've got that. Now, I'm not going to be going anywhere near this now. I'm just going to pop this aside now and let it dry. Okay, so there's our card tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, I've done a few little techniques in here. I hope that is handy for you. Some little shortcuts for you. And hopefully, you know, with the sticky tape, the embossing, I hope that has, you know, been handy. Okay, so there we go. So they are the tree bundle. I can't remember what it's called. The Merriest Tree Bundle. Okay, so where's my other one? Okay, so we have got the a basic one. Well, to me, it's a basic one, and then I've just amped it up. Okay, so it just gives you a few little different ideas of what you can do with the most amazing stamp set and die set. I just think this is a great set. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, let me just change you over. Okay, there we go. And hopefully, I'm just going to move back my Tupperware container. And that's the next thing on my list, is getting a decent stand for myself. I've got my lights, now a decent stand instead of these Tupperware containers I usually have. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. If you are, you know, playing with this bundle, love to see what you come up with. Please send me some pics. Would love to. Just message me. I'd love to see them. It inspires me and to know what everyone else has been doing. Oh, hello, Carol. How are you? Oh, thank you. I just hope you enjoy that, and those techniques, the little tips and things like that come in handy, especially the shortcut with the sticky tape. I mean, I love doing the glue on top of it, but who's got time for that to dry? So the sticky tape makes it so much easier and it works. So, and if you do layers on top of each other, you can't see it. So you can see in my bauble here, and you saw when I did this, there was a layer going across it. You can't see it. So yeah, that's what I love about that. Okay, have a wonderful week, everyone. Thank you so much for popping on. If you did like that, thumbs up or a heart, that would be so appreciative. That would be fantastic. Or if you like sharing, like some of you have done, that'd be fantastic. I really, really appreciate that. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you all next Thursday. Now, I will be doing high prep for a fundraiser. I'm still hoping to get on live, but I will let you know if I don't. But at the moment, still all systems go for that one. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Stay cool, everyone, up in the Queensland. And it's great duck weather down here, so hopefully we're in for another week of it. So keep dry, everyone. Bye.